The tragic story behind this painting of Ophelia by Millais, depicting the model Elizabeth Siddal, who was working in a hat shop. She came from a lower middle class background, and she was thin and tall and redheaded, which weren't ideals of beauty at the time. However, painter Gabriel found her attractive. Gabriel was one of 8 Pre-Raphaelites who believed that English painting was getting too modern and that they should go back to Renaissance ideals. Elizabeth Siddal also was willing to model without anything on her legs, which was a daring for the time. It wasn't the only daring thing she did. She became an artist. She paid £150 a year by thinker John Ruskin, who saw some sort of talent in her, and she had been making only $24 a year at the hat shop. She eventually became the only woman to show her work amongst the Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. But meeting Gabriel in the hat shop wasn't all good things for her. First, she fell in love with the painter Rossetti, who became obsessed with her, and he was her lover for a long time. That said, he was consistently unfaithful to her. And then the other major problem was she became addicted to laudanum. It all started with this painting. So Millais was a stickler for details, and so he had her model with this dress in a bathtub. She developed pneumonia, and she was so sick and the medical bills were so high, £50, her family actually threatened to sue Millais for the money, but he paid it. Sadly, she had a lifelong addiction to laudanum. She had a stillbirth of a daughter. She died by suicide at 32 while pregnant with her second child. She was buried with her husband Rossetti's poems, which he then later exhumed and published.